DreAllDay.com.
Well, we about to talk about vision, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about vision. What do you see? What kind of glasses are you looking at the world through? Let me know your name, where you from as you check in. I'll shout you out if I can see you. What up to YouTube? What's up? I can't see y'all names, but I can see the comments. The comment text is a little bit bigger than your name text. So I am looking. Somebody said, why is there no footwork in my basketball moves? Oh, there's plenty of footwork. I think you just haven't looked at enough videos, so that's a bad question. You got to ask me a better question than that. What I just answered is actually a false question. So you gotta look a little bit harder. What's going on in the Netherlands? What's up, Michael? Checking in from Edmonton. We're about to talk about vision, ladies and gentlemen. What do you see? Where do you see yourself going? What are you looking at when you're looking in the mirror right now? What's up, Dollar One from Georgia? Sad. I blocked you for saying that. Yeah, because it's a false question. But you made a new account, so you're still here. You didn't die, so you'll be all right. What's going on? Kobe checking in from Boston. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about vision today, ladies and gentlemen. We're not talking about who got blocked. We're not talking about basketball moves. We're talking about vision. All right, well, that's great. I'm glad that you had another account. Exactly. The vision is the road. Exactly. That's the point. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's the thing. In life, what you end up getting and where you end up going in life is all based on your vision. Where are you seeing yourself going? What do you see yourself doing? What do you see happening to you next? What do you see? Where do you see yourself going in the next 3 to 5 years? And that's a great question that you can use. If any of you don't know how to start a conversation with people, that's not the first question you ask people. When you have a conversation with somebody, ask them that question. Where do you see yourself going in the next 3 to 5 years? An open-ended question that gets people talking. And it's a question all of you need to ask yourself. Not what do I want to do in 2016? What's the resolution I'm going to make on January 1st? Forget all that. Where do you see you going in the next 3 years? Where are you going in the next 20 years? The fact is, most people have no idea where they're going. Lift light weights. And I say, why are you even lifting weights, period? What's your purpose? What's your definition of success? They don't know. They say, how can I make more money? How much money do you want to make? They don't even know. If you have no idea what your vision is, where you're going, what exactly it is that you want, that's the exact reason why you're not getting any closer to getting it. Understand that life works, like the way that life works is very simple. The way our minds work are very simple. We just complicate things with all our thinking and all the information we stuff into our minds or that we think that we need. The thing is, you have to know exactly what it is that you want. You have to have a clear vision of what you want and where you're going in order to start getting it and going there. If you don't have a clear vision, you don't know what you want. It's a very vague thing that you're asking the universe. You're not going to get it. If you ask the universe vague questions, the universe is going to give you vague answers. Okay, y'all understand that? Here's the thing. If you say, I want to get bigger muscles, how much bigger and why do you want to get bigger muscles? What are you going to do with those muscles? How much money do you want to make? Where do you see yourself going? Why do you want to finish college? Why are you even in college? Why are you working at the job you're working at? Why do you have the business that you have? Why are you writing the things that you're writing? Why are you saying the things that you're saying? Why are you hanging with the people that you're hanging with? If you have no idea of those answers, then you're just going to keep getting the same thing that you've been getting, which is vagueness and not really anything concrete from the universe. If you want something concrete, you got to get clear on what it is that you're trying to get, which means you're asked to the universe. And here's what you have to understand about asking. Asking doesn't necessarily mean you saying something with a question mark at the end. Every single action you take is an ask to the universe. Y'all all have heard of the phrase karma. Y'all know about karma, right? What goes around comes around. As I'm talking, can y'all please tap the screen for the hearts? I know I have the audience enraptured with what I'm saying, but I do appreciate y'all tapping the screen. It lets me know, number one, that we still got a good connection, and number two, that what I'm saying is making sense to you. So please tap the screen as I'm talking. Your ask to the universe is every action you take. All you're familiar with karma, right? I'm 33 years old, who test VE, who's asking that. All you're familiar with karma, which means every action you take comes back around to you, right? All of you are familiar with that. All of you, can you pretty much agree with that? So if you agree with that, it means very simply, every action you take, you're asking the universe to respond in kind to the actions that you're taking. So even if you're not actually verbally asking somebody a question or writing down a question, every single thing you do, you're asking for something in return. So if you put out some negative energy, you're asking the universe to bring some negative energy back to you. If you help some people out, you're asking the universe to return help back to you. If you deliver value to some people, you're asking the universe to deliver value back to you. So every single thing you do is an ask. So if your actions, ladies and gentlemen, are vague, you're taking actions, but you don't have any idea why you're taking those actions. You're going to work, but you don't know why you're going to work. You're going to the gym, but you have no idea what you're trying to get out of going to the gym. You're reading all these publications, getting all this information, but you have no idea why you're getting this information, why you're getting this knowledge, and what you're actually going to do with it. You're giving the universe the signal that you have no idea what you want. And you know what the universe is going to return to you? A whole bunch of random things that don't fit together, and you're going to have no idea why you're getting the results that you're getting. I often get people asking me, I have no idea why the results I'm getting aren't matching up. They don't make any sense. I don't like the results I'm getting. What is the problem, Dre? The problem is you're not clear on what you're asking. You're not clear to the universe on what it is that you want. And in order for you to get clear with the universe, it helps to get clear with yourself. One of the fathers of personal development, this guy by the name of Jim Rohn, I mention him almost every day. One of the things that Jim Rohn used to talk about was if you struggle to make things clear for someone else, it helps to make it clear for yourself. And if you are not clear on exactly what you want, you are never going to get it. And here's the flip side of it, though, that should excite all of you. When you get 100% clear on exactly what you want, ladies and gentlemen, you are guaranteed to get it. When you are, I'm going to repeat that because a lot of people don't really believe it. They have these self-limiting beliefs within themselves to stop them from getting things. I'm telling you, I'm giving you some gold right here. When you get 100% clear on exactly what it is that you want, it is a guarantee that you will get it. The only thing that can stop you from getting it is either you die or you quit. Those are the only two things that can stop you from getting anything that you want when you get 100% clear on the fact that you want it. All right, anything you get clear on wanting, you are guaranteed to get it. Once you get clear the type of woman that you want, I guarantee that woman's going to come into your life. Once you get clear on how many points you want to average in basketball, you get clear on it and clear on exactly how you're going to get there. So now don't just say 100 points. If you're not clear on how you're going to get there, then I guarantee you're going to get to that number. When you get clear on the type of how much money you want to make every month in order to support your lifestyle or your expenses or the way you want to live or the things that you want to do for yourself and other people, I guarantee the means for you to get it are guaranteed to come into your life. You have to get clear. You have to get a clear vision on what you want. It's kind of like if you're driving in a car. Any of you ever drive a car and it's snowing real heavy outside or it's raining really heavy and your windshield wipers aren't that good, so it's hard for you to really see what's in front of you? And what happens when that happens? If your wipers aren't that good or it's raining so heavy that it's hard for you to even see it in front of you, what happens? You got to drive really slowly. You might hit something. You can't really see what's in front of you. You got to drive real cautiously and slowly, and you get to where you're going a lot slower than you would get if it wasn't raining or your wipers were better, right? So when your vision gets clear, but what happens when your wipers are really good or it's not raining at all, right? Like right now where it's 85 degrees in South Florida and I'm driving, what happens then? You can see everything clearly and you can get straight to your destination with no problem because the windshield is clear. There's nothing in your way. There's nothing blocking your vision from getting to where you want to go. It's the exact same thing in life. When your vision gets clear enough on what you want, there will be nothing stopping you from getting there. The only two things that can stop a car from getting to where it wants to go, as long as you can see out the windshield, is number one, you get in an accident. Maybe you get in a car accident and the car don't move anymore. Number two, you hit the brakes. Number three, you run out of gas. That's it. Those are the only things that can stop you from getting where you want to go, or maybe you run into some traffic. But listen, as long as you got gas in your car, even if you run into traffic, you'll still be able to get to where you want to go. It might take you a little bit longer if you run into some traffic. That's the representation of setbacks, failures, unexpected circumstances that happen in life. Traffic happens in life. Can we all agree with that? Traffic is going to happen in life. You do enough things in life, you're going to run into some traffic. You're going to run into some setbacks. You're going to run into some people that you deal with that might have been a bad decision. You're going to run into some circumstances that you had that were unforeseen circumstances that stop you from getting where you want to go as fast as you wanted to go. But listen, as long as you keep gas in the car and your GPS is still turned on, which means your mind knows exactly where it is that you want to go, you are guaranteed to get there. That is a guarantee. If you got your GPS on, that means your mind knows where you're going. You got a clear vision on where you're going. It will keep telling you how to get there, even if you go the wrong way. You ever had your GPS on and it tells you to go straight, but you turn left, or it tells you to turn right, or it tells you to turn left and you turn right by accident? What does the GPS do? It automatically recalibrates where you're going now and says, okay, we can still get to where we want to go. All you got to do is follow these directions now. I just changed the directions up to make sure we still get to where we want to go. If you hit a detour in your GPS and you got to go around the detour, what does the GPS do? It says, okay, I see that you went a different way from where I told you. So look, this is all we got to do. Now you're just going to follow this road, go this way, this way, and this way. And guess what? We still going to get to the same place that we're going to go. Exactly. That's the way the GPS works. That's the way your brain works. But the only way your GPS system works properly, ladies and gentlemen, GPS and say, hey, GPS, take me to anywhere. I just want to drive. Take me somewhere. The GPS can't work off of that. It can't work off of that piece of information. It's going to say, listen, you got to tell me exactly what you want, or otherwise this business ain't going to work out. This business deal is going to have to cease. We're going to have to put a cease to this relationship. The only way your GPS works is if you put in an exact, precise location to where you want to go. It's the same thing in your brain. If you don't have an exact, precise location of where you want to go, ladies and gentlemen, that's how you end up wherever, doing whenever, doing whatever with whoever. And that's what happens to a lot of people in life. They just pretty much doing whatever because they have no idea where they're going. They haven't programmed their GPS with the right location to where they want to end up. So they end up just, on whatever street. And they like, how did I end up here? I don't know what I'm doing in life. I don't know where I'm going. I can't see a future in this. I have no idea how I ended up in this place. Why do I have these people around me? I don't see any future in the things that I'm doing. You ever hear people say things like that? Any of you ever said it, ever thought that? That's because your GPS is not programmed with a direction. It's not programmed with a destination. You got to program your GPS with a destination. The next thing is you got to have gas in the car, ladies and gentlemen. You got to have gas in the car. You can have perfect GPS directions in the nicest car that can be possibly made. You can have a Ferrari, a Rolls Royce, a Bentley, whatever you think is a nice car, you in trouble. Can everybody hear me and see me? Somebody said the connection was giving them trouble. Can y'all hear me and see me? Please tap the screen with the hearts. Let me know you can hear me and see me with some comments also. If the connection is good, bad, let me know so I can continue. But I'm going to continue anyway till I see some comments. This is what you have to understand. You can have the right directions and everything. Listen, if there ain't no gas in your car, you in trouble. You ain't going to get there. You must keep gas in the car. There must be a full tank of gas at all times. And if you start to run down on gas, you got to put the gas back in. You should be putting gas back in all the time. So don't wait till the car gets on empty to put gas in it, because you don't want to be on the side of the road with a gas can hoping AAA can come hurry up and come pick you up and give you some gas. It's kind of like Zig Ziglar talks about. He said, people come up to me all the time. This is what Zig Ziglar said when he was alive. He said, people come up to me all the time. They say, Zig, you know what? Whenever I'm feeling down, I put in one of your tapes and it gets me feeling great all over again. And Zig would say to them, well, listen, why do you wait till you're feeling down to put in one of my tapes? Why don't you put in one of my tapes even when you're feeling good, so you should keep your gas tank on completely full at all times, so you don't have to wait until you're all the way down to zero to put the tape in again. It's the exact same thing with the gas, your energy, your mentality, ladies and gentlemen. Your energy every day, your physical energy, your spiritual energy, your mental energy, your emotional energy. That has to be every single day. It's not whenever you feel like it. It's not when you're starting to feel down. It's not when things start to go bad that you say, oh, you know what? Let me go listen to something positive. Let me go get some motivation. Let me go get myself inspired again. Let me go remind myself of why I'm doing all these things again. You don't wait until stuff starts going bad. You do it now. Do it all the time. Do it when things are going excellent. When you have a great day and things are going great, that's not the time that you kick your feet up and chill. That's the time you get more development. That's the time you pour into yourself even more, invest into yourself even more, with more stuff that's going to help you get to where you're going. Y'all understand that? That's the way that things work. So don't wait till your gas. The same with your car. If you're driving in your car and you see your gas is on a quarter tank, that's probably when you're going to try to find a gas station. Like, hey, let me get some gas before the thing gets down to zero. Y'all understand that, right? You don't wait till your gas gets down to the little yellow light comes on, like, yo, you about to run out of gas. You don't wait till that comes on. At least most of us don't. If you see it's a quarter tank, you're like, all right, let me just get some gas right now so I ain't got to get it later. You keep the gas tank full. You don't wait till it gets down to zero. It's the same thing with your brain. So when you find you're doing well and that energy's up, keep it up. The way the energy stays up is to immerse yourself in positive energy. Immerse yourself in positive people. Immerse yourself in positive actions. Immerse yourself in positive motivation. Look at every day. Look at videos that inspire you. Read books that inspire you. Read articles that inspire you. Talk to people who inspire you to do better. Get around those people and eliminate the losers. That is the only way you're going to get to your destination, ladies and gentlemen. It's the same as a vehicle. Same things you do with your vehicle to get from point A to point B. Those are the same things you need to do with your life to get from point A to point B. So let's do it again. Keep the vision. Keep your windshield clean so you can see where you're going. Number 2, program your GPS so you know exactly where you're going to end up. You got to know where you're going to end up. Number 3, keep gas in your car at all times. And here's a quick tip. Number 4, make sure you got good tires. That means your body. Because if you're not in good shape physically, you don't have good physical health. You can have the best car, the best directions, and all the gas. If something's wrong with your body, you're not even going to be able to enjoy what you get. And so that's a whole different topic. Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm about to do this afternoon, I'm actually going to meet with one of my mentors. We might do some Periscope streams. So make sure you are following me right now. Swipe to the right, follow me. My name's Dre Baldwin. Many know me as Dre all day. I didn't introduce myself at the beginning here, but that's who I am. The connection's a little bit bad. Well, it'll get better. Don't worry. If it's bad now, it's going to get better. I got to talk to the security guy. What's going on? Mark.
Resident?
No, visiting.
What's the name of it?
St. Louis. Yeah, y'all will talk to me soon. My name's Dre All Day. I'm an author of 5 books. If you want to read my books, go to dreallday.com. Dre, D-R, mine? Dawna, D-A-W-N-N-A. Go to dreallday.com/Amazon and look up my books. You'll see I've written 5 books. My first book is called Buy a Game. Y'all can read that for free if y'all just go over to dreallday.com/buyagame. B-U-Y-A-G-A-M-E. dreallday.com/buyagame. I'll send you my first book PDF. Send it to you completely for free. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. The real Mimi J. Make sure y'all follow me because I will be back later on today. dreallday.com. Work on your game. Oh yeah, social media. Thank you. If y'all on social media, follow me on Twitter at Dre All Day. My Instagram is Dre Baldwin. My Snapchat is Dre All Day. The same stuff I talk about here, I do it on those social medias. My Facebook is /WorkOnYourGame. And I just told you on my website, it's called dreallday.com. So listen, get familiar with me, follow me. You're gonna want to hear the stuff that I'm putting out because I'm about to heat up. All right, things is about to heat up over here at Work on Your Game. Work on Your Game Enterprises, Work on Your Game University. You ain't gonna want to miss nothing. All right, I'm gonna catch y'all in this video. I'm sure you were entertained. Make sure to stay connected with me on all your favorite social networks: Twitter and Periscope at Dre All Day, Instagram Dre Baldwin, Facebook /Work on Your Game. You can bookmark my YouTube channel by subscribing, of course, and the website is workonyourgame. That's .me, workonyourga.me. And of course, my homepage is my website, dreallday.com, so you can know exactly what I'm doing, exactly when I'm doing it, and how you might be able to be involved. Work on